Are you one of the ones who struggle when that red light goes on, that camera's on, that mic's hot, you're supposed to deliver, and you just don't? You get nervous, you clam up, all the things you planned just doesn't come out the right way? Well, I have 5 tips, 5 ways you can overcome that and be a beast on the mic. I'm going to share them with you now. Hi there, my name is Darryn Yates and I have 30 plus years of experience in music, TV, and radio, and this is the first time I've shared my tips, my strategies, things that I've done over the years to make sure I just give it my all on camera. Everyone gets my full personality, my full thoughts. Let's do it.
Hey everybody, how you doing? If you guys could have seen a video of me yesterday, I watched a guy on YouTube, very successful guy, very cool dude. He's doing this big challenge thing. And you guys, I just realized it was not me. You know, I tried to do all the perfect everything and have everything scripted out and do all this stuff. I felt so just vanilla and so not inspired. But I realized I'm just going to get back to what I'm about. Be 100% me. Put on the sunglasses. Show the head tats. Whatever I'm comfortable in. That is part of my show. That is part of this video. Is talking about just leaning into what you are about. Right now, you guys, I got 5 tips how to be confident on camera. And one way that I'm confident being on camera is I talk about stuff that I believe in. I talk about stuff that I'm passionate about. The things you talk about when you're out with your friends, you know, hanging out, when the vibe is awesome and everybody's back and forth. And what are you talking about? Talk about stuff like that. Next time you're in a conversation like that gets everybody going, everybody's in a talky, chatty mood, and there's all kinds of good vibe and back and forth and blah, blah, blah. Write it down. What were we talking about? That should be a video you make, or that type of video, or that type of vibe. Whatever the content is, when you're doing that type of vibe, do that. Your passions, your knowledge, topics you can move people with. You can inform, educate, entertain, and you do that by feeling it. You're passionate about it. You're into it. It's natural when someone gives off such passion, other people are going to respond to it. You just got to do it enough and do it to enough people where you find your crowd, you find your audience. So that's the number one thing, how to be confident on camera, is talk about your passions. Don't talk about stuff you think is going to be popular. Don't talk about stuff you think might be a moneymaker. And I know a lot of people do that. They check out what's trending. I get it. But for you to come across on camera and confident, you got to talk about things that you're passionate about, things that you believe in, things that are heartfelt. Stories, your journey, education, teaching people, helping people. The second one is do not hold back. What I'm going to advise here, it's the opposite of the old saying, when in doubt, don't do it. When you're on the mic or when you're on camera, when in doubt, do it. Now, this is coming from a rock and roll, edgy morning host radio guy, but I found in my experience is that when I would say a little bit edgy, a little bit controversial, a little bit of a shock jock thing or whatever, it got tons of response. Either it was good is good, that's entertaining, and awkward and weird is entertaining too. Now, if you do that in public, your family, friends, it might be kind of weird, but on the mic, in front of the camera, awkward, weird is good. So you can't lose. You either supply them with something that's awesome, or you give them something that makes them laugh, or that makes them know you're real. Bring it. Be passionate. You want to find your crowd with 100% you. If you don't bring it 100%, how are you going to find your crowd? So you are doing a disservice to your crowd. Your lack of whatever it takes to get up there and bring it, you're hurting your future clients, your future audience. They want you to bring it. They want you to find them. The next thing is listen back to your shows, listen back to your practice sessions, your practice videos, and take notes. There were so many times where I was so nervous, mainly because I was trying to do stuff that I thought would sell. I was doing stuff where I thought it would be popular. When I would go back and critique them and analyze, oh my God, I don't feel this at all. I am not being moved at all. If you can't enjoy watching yourself, I know it takes time to watch yourself and everything, but you should be able to get into what you're saying. Some of these videos that I've released, I don't care if people love them, people hate them. I felt them. They're 100% genuine. And when I was editing them and watching them back, I felt it. I wish I could show you guys yesterday's videos. I was trying to model somebody and it just was not working. So if it's not working, make a note of that. Be honest. I delayed putting out videos for months because I wasn't feeling it. I disagree with people who say, just start, just do whatever. No, don't just do whatever. Do something you're confident in. Make sure that when you watched it back, you're like, yeah, I dig this. This is me. This is genuine. This is the message I want to get out, and go for it. If you don't have perfect lighting or perfect audio or perfect video or all that kind of stuff, if you can't get anything better equipment-wise, all you have is what you have, then yeah, Just start and do it. But content-wise, no. You need to have some kind of an idea. You need to be confident about what you're putting out. So I disagree with all the people out there, all the gurus out there that say, oh, just start. No. You start when your content, when your material passes your sniff test. You don't just throw it out there. You look like an idiot. I mean, if I would have released on Lean In and Dominate a bunch of my relationship videos, a bunch of my teaching football videos, I don't know, just a bunch of my practice things where I should have started, everybody told me, I'm like, no, I'm going to find my jam. I'm going to find my fucking groove first. My first F-bomb. Oh, so sweet. But yeah, guys, if I think about the F-bomb, I don't do it. If it comes out, I didn't think about it. And the cool thing is that you learn. You learn from the good stuff. You learn from the bad stuff. Oh, you know what? That thing I said there, I thought that was really weird, but it works. I'm going to keep that. And on the other hand, there's something, oh my God, that was awesome. I killed it. You watch it back, no, that was not killed. That was terrible. You learn a process in your brain of what's going to work, what's not going to work. You start to learn yourself. You start to learn what your audience likes. Now, if I turn people off with what I think is cool, with my passion, then that's a whole different thing. I can't help that. If you find millions of people that's your audience, that's still a super small percentage of the world. All you have to be successful is your super fans. There's a channel out there with 1,000 subs who makes a ton of money because he does it right. They're super fans. They buy his courses, his shirts, or whatever. As opposed to some millions are on some channels and they're not making any money at all or very little. It's about finding your audience, being yourself, practicing your videos, writing down what's good, take a note of what's good, what's bad, what works. Like I said, awkward sometimes can be all right. I'm not the most non-awkward guy in the world. I mean, but I feel it. I'm comfortable in my skin. I know what I'm about. I'm unapologetically myself. You guys need to do the exact same thing. Be unapologetically yourselves and bring it. When you're getting your vibe down and you're practicing and you're not comfortable yet, do a bunch of takes in different moods, analyze it, different topics, different niches, realize, okay, that topic I was pretty passionate about. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was that passionate about that. Take notes of what gets you off on the mic, on the camera. What is exciting you? Take notes about that stuff. So do a variety of stuff. If you're not finding your niche yet, find a variety of things to talk about that you kind of like and just start talking. Before you know it, oh my gosh, there's 2 things there that I went off on for 20 minutes. That could be a niche. That could be a channel. That could be a video. Even if you're beyond practicing and you're releasing videos, you still want to take notes. You want to make little changes here and there or tweaks. Heck, in the first 20 videos, you might make a ton of tweaks. You got to be able to pivot when the market tells you otherwise. That's the bottom line. This next one is probably one of the most important ones. If you nail everything else but you don't get this down, you're probably not going to have much engagement. Energy, pacing. Not that I'm the most energetic guy, but I do try to, I am kind of energetic. I'm very passionate about what I talk about. I believe in it, and I try to stick with a pace. So energy, be into it. You shouldn't have to fake energy. If you're not into it, talk about something else. You should be naturally wanting to get fired up. Sometimes I got to pull back. In the past, I've worked with radio DJs, aspiring DJs. I ran an online radio station for a while there. They would have cool content, an interview, a guest, someone funny, a comedian. It would be a great setup for a great show, but their pacing was so slow. So here we are, and a great day. Man, the studio is smelling really good today, I think. Darryn lit some Nag Champa. But, no, pick it up. Have a pace. If you're like this, try to kick it up. You know, you don't want to go like, you don't want to like that. You know, you want to have a pace. Yeah, come on, let's go. You want to have an upbeat, at least a mid-tempo. You want to have a pace, an energy about it. If you don't feel a pace happening when you're watching yourself back, speed it up, vibe it up, passion it up, energy it up, pace it up. If you are on camera or on the mic and you're shy, you're nervous, you're not able to do what you want to do, you just kind of clam up, you are doing a disservice to your clients, to your people. You are disappointing them. You need to grow a pair and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Find the courage. Find it. And if you can't find it, I am not sure if this business is for you. Maybe you can go into affiliate marketing or doing something else, sell other people's stuff. You should have the why. You should have the mindset. You should have not wanting to disappoint your crowd kind of vibe to where you make it happen. Get up there and get more mad at yourself if you don't do it than the fear of doing it. This is what I learned as a performer On Tracy Lane in music, as a performer on the radio. I've done some local TV. I've hosted some shows live. I've done some MC stuff. And this is one thing I've realized over the years. This is a huge piece of value, is that crowds, listeners, viewers, they mirror what you are doing. They mirror what you are feeling, what you're about on stage. If you're nervous on stage, they're going to be nervous. If you're having a blast, man, yeah. They're like, yeah, I'm having fun. If it's awkward, they're going to feel awkward. So bring it. Give them what they came for. Give them what they want. Entertain them. Inform them. Educate them. They're going to mirror what you feel. There were times where I was so nervous. I had a brain fart. I forgot something or whatever. And I knew that if I just freaked out, it would be a freaked out thing for them. So I just started talking about whatever and told them, you guys, I totally forgot what I was going to say. And people laughed. People thought it was funny. I made it a cool moment. So just be honest. Just be authentic. Be your real self. Don't be so fake. You got to be yourself. Being yourself, it's going to allow you to power through the resistance, to power through the haters, to power through all that negative stuff that you'll deal with. You power through it. When your message is so important to you and so strong, it's so heartfelt, you power through that stuff. So that's why you need to do things that you feel. There's so many reasons why you just got to get up there and do what you feel. People told me, don't wear sunglasses. People told me, hide your tattoos. People told me to get the lighting, all around. I got lighting around, but you know what? I have what I have. I have a message. If you like it, cool. I'm trying to find my crowd, my tribe, my audience. If you don't like me because I have sunglasses on, which these make me feel it. They're prescription. I feel it more. It's my trademark. It started back when I was doing radio on CBS Sports 920 in St. Louis, and then I got my morning drive radio show on 1380. It kind of stuck. Plus, I can look at notes and you don't know, you're not sure. I love it. See? Oh my gosh, this brought me back to yesterday when I was clamming up. So what I do to have less of clamming up is wear my sunglasses. So if you guys got to wear a certain something, be you. Be authentic. And this is going to bring me to my last point here. It's a bonus point. I'm so passionate about this. Don't be afraid. And know that if you're going to be successful at this, you're going to do this how you want to do it, you have to be comfortable driving in your own lane, doing your own thing. Don't mimic. Don't copy. Yeah, be influenced by, model it, get ideas from, but so many people try to copy what everybody else is doing. They already did it. They're successful at it. They're trying to teach you exactly what they did. It's not going to work. You have to take what they did and mold it into your thing, whether you take 20% of it or 30%, take 10% from this guy, take 20% from that girl, take 10% from your notes you took on your playbacks of what worked, what didn't work, your confidence, not wanting to piss off your crowd, not wanting to under-deliver to your audience, all that stuff, your why. People told you couldn't do it, you need more money, you want to have a better life, extraordinary life, you want to go places, you don't want to be a slave to the grind, whatever all that stuff is your why. You have to drive in your own lane, be yourself. Unapologetically be yourself. Quit trying to copy all these people that are great. They're successful, but they're telling you to do it a certain way. There is no certain way. It's passion. It's freaking getting up there and telling your story and not giving a fuck what anybody thinks. That is what's going to make you drive in your own lane, and you're going to pass a lot of people. You're going to pass most people. Most people who give up are the ones who tried to copy somebody and it didn't work for them. It's not going to work for you. You're different. Everything about you is different. Your niche, your experiences, your delivery, your why, your age, the level you're at, what area you're in, your accent, the vibe, whatever, your dress, your look, all that stuff is a variable that changes everything. So don't be afraid to lean into what you are about. That quirky thing that you think is nuts, that you try to hide, it's probably what you should be focusing on. Your weird thoughts, your crazy thoughts, what makes you so weird and different, that's gold. It's freaking gold, people. This is all me. This is what I do. All the straight arrows. That's great. I love you. I'm not one of them guys. And I started realizing that. I'm leaning into what I'm about. The number one reason I see people getting so frustrated and failing is because they aren't leaning in 100% in what they're about and what they can talk about the most passionate. Find what your heart and soul is going to be able to deliver to your audience. And if you don't have the courage to make it happen, like I said, you need to get into another line of work, or your why just isn't strong enough. You need to get a little mad and pissed off, and you want to make some stuff happen. Like I said, you need to get more mad at yourself for not doing it than the fear of doing it. And all the crowd, all your audience you're letting down. Don't let that happen. You want to serve them. They're waiting for you. They need you. Write down the 5 things right now that make you and focus on them. Go for it. Those were 5 things and a bonus and some others sprinkled in there of how to be confident on camera. Hope it helps. Please subscribe, like the video, notifications. There's links under the video here. Follow me on all my social media. I got a private group. I got a business page. Love you guys. Lean in and dominate. Who cares about the collar? get into whatever I want to get in, whatever's comfortable, comfortable. What a weird word. Whatever I am comfy in. What's up? I'm writing it in my video. I'm feeling it. See you guys.
If this mic stand could talk,
I guess I'm telling myself, Darren, don't cuss too much because it's too much editing.